Hello to all my Fox Hallow fam. I'm Dave and welcome to Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. If you like the taste of cinnamon rolls but think they're just too much work, well today I've got the recipe for you. We're making cinnamon roll bread. It's a sweet bread with a swirl of cinnamon and a powdered sugar glaze on top. It'll satisfy your sweet tooth with a lot of baking hassle. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. The first thing we're going to do is take 1/3 cup of sugar in a small bowl here, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and we're just going to whisk these together to make a cinnamon sugar streusel. That's it, and then we'll set that aside and come back to it later. Next we're going to take 2 cups of flour in a medium bowl here, 1 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon, that's 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're just going to whisk these together with a fork real quick, just to where the baking powder is all the way through the flour. And that's good. To our flour mixture, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk, 1 egg, and 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. And we're going to take our handheld mixer, because this is such a small recipe, and we're just going to mix this together just until it's combined. And that's it. Next thing we're going to do is take about half of our batter that we just made and dump it into a prepared loaf pan. We're only going to use about half at first. Spread that out. Then take about half of our cinnamon sugar mixture that we made earlier and sprinkle it on top. Yeah, I'll use a little more than that. And then we're just going to take a knife and swirl this through. Get it swirled in there pretty good. Then I'm going to pour the other half of our batter on top. It's a little tricky here. And then take the other half of our cinnamon mixture and put that on top of this. And same thing, we're just going to swirl this around in here with a knife. And that is it. We're going to throw this in the oven at 350 degrees for about an hour until it's done. Okay, while our bread is cooling, we're going to take 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1/2 stick of melted butter, 3 tablespoons of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And we're just going to mix this together into our topping. That looks good. And we're gonna put that over top of our bread when it's cool. Now that our bread has cooled a little bit, we're gonna take our topping that we made and we're gonna drizzle it over the top. Just like that. There's a lot of this, so we're just gonna go with a generous drizzle here. Makes a bit of a mess, but that's okay. We'll take care of it. I think that's got it. And now for the best part, the taste test. I'm just going to pick up a little piece with my fingers here. Oh, this bread is so delicious and moist. It's just like a cinnamon roll. You guys are going to love it. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you all for joining us and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before I go, just remember, good times and good food on Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. See you soon.
If you like this video or any of our other videos,
be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.